Hi Gemini. Welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. Where are my cards? Always welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with Gemini and maybe the message is actually for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, everything is located down below in the description box. So website link, Instagram, you guys can check me out on Instagram over there if you want. I just post more crazy things on quantum physics over there. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you have supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay, wow, I just love how the cards are flying out today. They're so specific. Okay, Gem. Let's see what's going on here for you. Okay, four. In the center, we have transcend your ego, whatever that looks like. You could be working, just doing ego work right now. Lift the veil from the real you. Okay. And then we have celebrate your uniqueness. You're as exceptional as anyone. So, okay. I love this. So it's like, you could be just getting to know the way that you want to do something in a unique way. This could just be like, maybe you're embracing yourself again and the fact that you're not normal. You know, that could be something that will help you out a lot in what you're doing. I'll say in general, if this is like an ego thing, like both of these things are a really significant message around like maybe some part of you that you feel is kind of shamed or closeted and coming full blown out, like if you're into something. I will tell you guys that happened for me. Look, I'm not a perfect person, but I had a reader recommend that I become a tarot reader, and I pretty much said no. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And I was like so about quantum physics and like trying to prove, you know, the connection, like all this ridiculous stuff. And then finally I was just like, babe, you know, this is what I'm into. Sorry, I can't help it. I have been into this like for a very long time. Oh my gosh, how long? Like maybe 16. I don't think I came across it until my early, like 20 or so. I don't remember. Anyway, let's move along. We have the light curve, the black hole, quantum entanglement, and spectrum. Wowza. Okay, that is a very intense energy. Gem. Some of you guys might have some kind of energy that's like your black hole. Like you could be, wow, you've got some kind of entanglement going on with a particular person or energy. I'm not totally sure if you know the details of what this is going on, but I feel as though this spectrum card is usually when you take a step back and you look at all the details of a situation that you're dealing with. Some of you guys could be dealing with a person and you're like, the way that they're pulling at your energy is in such a different, unique way. And that's why it's like, you have to seriously take some time to assess the freaking dynamics of this. Cause you're like, okay, like what the heck am I dealing with? Maybe some parts of it were unknown to you, not for very long, because it looks like, you might have, like, some of these black hole energies could be people or energies that struggle to embrace themselves. And you could be the one that's the odd one out, or kind of maybe even perceived to be weird, but you're just embracing that. You're like, this is who I freaking am, so deal with it. So you have this opposition, see? So there's a person that is coming in. I feel like it's this black hole energy, and there's a person in opposition to you. We have air. How appropriate. We have memento mori. This card is so fascinating. We're going to get into the details of that. And then we have cooperation. Wow. This is blowing my mind. Okay. Memento Mori is like a teacher dynamic. It's like, some of you guys, you might have people, and it could be multiple. I don't know if you're dealing with bosses, but you're dealing with people in possible leadership positions. They're going to want you to cooperate with whatever they're doing. They might be doing certain things that feel like, said by the holistic psychologist, micromanaging, or I've been calling it like a helicopter parent. You could have someone who is like, this is a really weird person, because you might have a person that you look up to. They might be older than you, and you could be communicating with them, see the error and thoughts, but you might be receiving a lot that isn't being said. And I'm getting that it's almost like there's a part of what you're doing that this person has a strong opposition toward it, or they don't agree with. Maybe you are rebelling against this in some particular way. Like, maybe it's because, like, whatever this person's demands are, it would make you have to deny a part of yourself that does make you unique. I'm not totally sure. I mean, it's going to be different for all of you, but it's like this person, they have some kind of opposition to something about you at this time. This could be a parent, a boss, or someone that you look up to in some particular way, but that is the way I usually see this dynamic play out. It's pretty much like this person might want you to do something or to give up something. That's like what the cooperation looks like, or they just want you to do things their way, whatever that freaking looks like. But you've got this black hole, this quantum entanglement. You've all of a sudden become entangled with this person. Now you guys are you're gonna see this really trippy thing play out, that if you don't, if there are certain days where you become kind of consumed by your own shadow, you'll even have these people reach out that are almost like a karmic lesson. That's the quantum entanglement between these human dynamics, because it's like, boom, once there's an awareness and a relationship that gets established, especially if it's happening through communications, that's even more significant. So then you guys start shifting each other's behavior. And sometimes it can be in a power structure. So on days when you're not in your power, they're in theirs, and they might get something from you. It's a bunch of crazy, trippy stuff like that. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Okay. I feel you keep coming into victories, or some of you guys might be in center of attention or receiving recognition or attention in some way. You have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Oh, this is so good. That is a powerful... Yeah, Gem, things are gonna set up for you, even though it will require some effort. But you're gonna keep coming into these wins or figuring out your situation. But you have to keep like taking time to assess the way this black hole energy is playing out. Like, you really do have to take time to let your mind cognitively dissect everything that is going on. And I would highly recommend that, like, to really take a step back and just map everything out and see what's going on. And you're going to be able to counteract this in a really interesting way. Black holes don't play by rules. They pretty much just start sucking energy in any way that they can. So you're going to have to figure out all the elements and details of that and then act accordingly to the situation. You have, see, the Hanged Man is the center. That's why. Oh, of course this is why. So you have the Hanged Man and the Judgment card. could be Piscean energy involved in this. And the Five of Cups. There's a person here that was struggling with letting go, because Piscean is 12th house. So you have a person that was struggling to let go of some kind of addictive behavior or self-sabotaging behavior, and they lost out on an opportunity. And now you're coming into some form of a wish fulfillment or success, and there's a person in your life that is struggling with that. They're in a holding pattern. And so their actions are coming towards you. That's why I almost feel like this person wants cooperation, because they really might want to get a hold of your situation. This could be a person that wants to revive something with you. Like the energy was dead and gone at one time, but now they want to regenerate it. They want to like get it going in a particular way, because they think it's going to soothe these emotions that they're feeling. You just need to let them go through it. That's a natural part of a human process, and you'd be robbing them of the grieving process of possibly losing a relationship. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Freaky, I love that. That is one of my favorite queens, because this is so accurate. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Switch these up just a little bit. The Magician, technically that is your card. That's the Mercurial. I want to put it at the top here. And then we have the Three of Wands and the Tower. Yeah. Okay. See, I was getting this here and there. Here's what's pretty much going to happen, Gem, okay? So this person's going through a tower. They might actually be, and that also could be why some of their actions, like, it might be a little unpredictable, or you don't know what's coming from this person. They might, like, I've been getting this a lot with the towers. See this labyrinth? I freaking love this tower so much. This tower card. It's like the Labyrinth movie, or like Inception. Oh, how interesting. So depending on where your vibration is at, this is the recommendation, Gem. It's like asking you to continue to do the things that are true to you. Even though you're going to have people that are going to want you to cooperate or do things their way, it's like, no, keep climbing toward. If you have people that start to shame you in any way, shape, or form, I would immediately disconnect from them and go back to your joy and keep almost resurrecting the things that bring you wish fulfillment, because I'm seeing that come in significantly. You might see some kind of sign or get some kind of revelation out of nowhere about where you should go or what you should do. If you follow through on that and do something kind of out of your comfort zone, like, you'll just have an impulse to do something kind of different than what you would normally do. Follow through on those little things, because they seriously bring profound breakthroughs. And in this particular dynamic, it's going to help you out significantly. There's something very interesting that might open up, where you will get to explore beyond your current situation. And it looks like you're going to come across some kind of wish fulfillment by mistake, very unintentionally, with the Nine of Cups. This is a really nice reading. I like it a lot. Yeah, I mean, this is like probably the only thing that's kind of like, but that just might be something kind of unexpected that pops up in your reality, especially for those of you, if you have been thinking about putting yourself out there in some way to like show off your uniqueness. I would highly recommend that. You'll have some weird things pop up here and there, but they help to grow you. And the Six of Wands could be that you would receive a lot of attention for just being who you are. You know, just like, this is who I am. And just know that there will be a person that you'll see different sides of people come out. That for some of you, it could have been leaders. Wow. You might have people that you had looked up to at one time, like I said, it could be parents or leaders, they're gonna start showing different sides of themselves to you. Because that Hanged Man will pretty much be like, it could have been people that didn't see your uniqueness, or they could have written you off or downplayed you in some ways, or thought that you were like a hopeless case in some way. Those will be the people that will be seeing you very differently and seeing the value that you bring to situations that you're involved with. Those are going to be, and so I would move through the energy very gently. Like, keep working with your manifestation skills, especially work with the tiny details on how to get something just right. It looks like if you just this is gonna come out of nowhere. Okay, this is one of those like shocking out of the blue moments where you're like, whoa. And I'm seeing that kind of take place where all of a sudden something might pop up that you're really not expecting, and it could be a person that's trying to get your attention, and because there's a person here that regrets what they did. They might be going through a tower themselves. They can't really get beyond, and that could be driving them crazy. Look at this combination of what this person is going through. They're in a holding pattern. They're literally like going through a round and round kind of energy. Like, they can't make any progress anywhere. They can't get beyond it. And the entanglement that you have to this person, that could be why you are getting ready to go out of your comfort zone or expand in some particular way, because you could be realizing, like, maybe there's a realization that you're like, oh shiz, the fact that I'm even like thinking about this person or held up on this person or this energy, or to interconnect with them, you could be realizing like you were kind of caught in that cycle too. So you're like looking beyond, trying to look at where you can grow yourself, and you might move into service-oriented opportunities that are going to help you to grow and expand. I would definitely try to keep yourself as open as possible to those opportunities, because it looks like it's going to help you to elevate significantly. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Gem. Let me dive into the extended and see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see you over there. But Gem, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.